Hello, everyone. Thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine, and I live in Nova Scotia. So good to see you all. I hardwired the internet tonight with a RJ45 cable in order to keep a strong connection. I called tech support after Sunday night's debacle, and they worked on updating my modem, as well as a really nice man showed up here today to let me know that it isn't just me, that it's everybody in this area, and they're trying to locate where the problem is, which might be coming out of a particular house. Really? But bless them. It was nice of them to stop by and let me know that. So we're going to just do the best we can. Hopefully stay connected. They said I should be able to stay connected if I'm hardwired. So that's what I did. I went out and got an RJ45, plugged it in. I am an old hand at tech support. I used to fix computers for people in the US when I worked for Compact Computers. Oh my God, that was almost 25 years ago. Before I begin with the collective energies, I just wanted to say something. I've really been debating on opening up another channel. And the reason for that, I may or may not have time. I mean, it seems like the older I get, the less time I seem to have for anything. But it would seem to me that the way of the future, guys, no, it doesn't seem to me. I know that the way of the future is in the past, when I was active on YouTube and working for the Critical Post Chicago as a researcher and a journalist, very much tried to let people know that even though the dollar is strong in the US right now, and our global finances depend on the strength of that US dollar, the way of the future is cryptocurrency. And if you want to invest in anything, it's gold, silver, and crypto. So 100 years ago, well, no, okay, 6 years ago, because I've been promoting cryptocurrency since, well, a decade now, more than a decade. Okay, 11 years. And I gave away $500,000 worth of cryptocurrency to help people get started in getting used to it. And people who are all, poo-pooing on it, I just want to remind you that, do you remember when the bank cards came out, and from now on you can pay through your bank cards, and everybody was against it. It's never gonna, it's too hard, it's too techy, I'll never learn it, and now everybody's using it. And that's going to be the same way with cryptocurrency. So this isn't about a plug about cryptocurrency. This is more, believe it or not, this is a spiritual thing that's been moving me from my past experience of helping people get into that. And at the time, what motivated me was our political global governments that are so corrupt, and you can't depend on the news anymore for any truth. And we went underground. Now, back in the day, guys, it was a lot easier to research. It was a lot easier to find out what the truth of the matter is. But now, because Google, Amazon, Facebook, Twitter, this is buried. You could go and do your research, and you may find it if you're, like a dog on a bone. But the fact of the matter is, it's buried. The truth has been so buried deep, in order to, like, we're living in the age of, like, Hitler, just to manipulate, program how people should think. I've been watching, and I'll go on with the, if I open this other channel, I might end up losing subscribers. But believe me, guys, this is all to do with this spiritual walk I've been on since I was 3 years old. Swear to God, since I was 3. The world is changing. Remember, we talked about a shift. We're shifting again and again and again. Look at how many shifts we've been through in 2020. We saw glimpses of this in 2019. 2020 was like the big shifts were happening. And now the world is changing. And I do wait with bated breath as to how these U.S., yeah, the U.S., what's going on in the U.S., who's going to be the next president. And I do wait at the edge of my seat for that. I do wait at the edge of my seat for that. Because it's going to determine everything that's going to happen in the next decade. Now, we know how this is inevitably going to roll out. But I am fearful of, not fearful in the way that it's going to imprison me. I mean, because back in the day when I knew things were going to shit, I told people you could put me in a cage and you could put me in prison, but I'm free in my mind. I still have control over my mind. We all have control over our minds. So when we talk about in tarot, which I've been preaching this for 2 years now, we talk about in tarot about your personal decisions, the reality that you are creating, quantum jumping. I don't want to live in this world. Do you? Therefore, I'm going to create a new world, my world, how I live by my priorities, my integrity, my morals, my values. And in that paradigm, we actually appreciate and respect other people's beliefs, whether you're a Christian or a Muslim or white or black or red or yellow. That's the core essence of the giant. And by the way, a lot of what would you call that? Oh, it's like the hieroglyphs. I mean, I went to the Denver airport and I was appalled. I was flying in, landing into Denver, and there was this great black horse that was like 5 stories high with red glowing eyes. It was like, you know, the horse of death riding in. Then when I went through the Denver airport and I'm looking at all these murals, it was prophecy, where we're going, how it's going to turn out. I was like, oh, we are so fooked. No, we're not. We don't have to live there, guys. We don't have to live there. So, okay, I'm going to get on with the collective reading. We are in my dining room so that I could hardwire straight to the Wi-Fi. And you get to see my fish tank, which is overpopulated now. I ordered some fish to help that. I've got my coffee tonight. Tim Hortons, by the way, that's the coffee of Canada. He was actually a hockey player. So when he retired, he made a coffee chain, which is bigger, I would argue, bigger than Starbucks and way better than Starbucks. When I was in the US touring around for 8 months, I couldn't wait to get back to Canada. It was just for a Tim Hortons coffee. I almost hugged the first person I saw that worked at Tim Hortons. I was like, oh, I miss you, Tim. They make the best coffee. Let's get on with your collective reading. I'm going to go over tonight a little. Well, I usually go over every night anyway. My apologies for Sunday night where we were cut off. It looks like the lighting in this is really fluctuating. It could be because of the candles. Let me close this one. And this one I'm going to keep lit at least until the end of the collective reading. So let's get on with it, shall we? What we have here, and you guys, you've got to let me know if you like this, preferably to my other way of doing these card readings. Maybe you'll like this better in future if I do the zodiacs this way. So let's get on with it. The first cards that came out, the very first one was the Lovers, then the 8 of Earth, and then the 8 of Air. I like the numbers 8 very much. That's about bringing things into reality, that decisive intention, sending it out to the universe. Lovers, this is about divine timing, divine guidance towards the one you're supposed to be with. Whether you're with them yet or not is irrelevant. Sometimes we're with people as a stepping stone to this. But this is no surprise that this would be the first card up, because it is important to us all. Eight of Earth is about the master craftsman, that thing that you do, that you're gifted with, spiritually, creatively, career, the master craftsman. This is about harmony, branching out, deeply rooted in the earth. Oh, you can actually see those cards better, can't you? As long as I get the lighting right. Eight of Air is about feeling stuck. So, all right, I'm good at what I do. I know I'm on my destined path, but I feel like I'm not going anywhere. Wrong. We have the Ace of Earth, the King of Water, and the 10 of Earth. Ace of Earth is a spiritual gift, blessing given by God, a new beginning in love or career or both. King of Water is the one to really desire, because this is about loyalty and deep, deep emotional love. I love this King of Water. Male or female, it doesn't matter. It's the energies. You see how his hand is outstretched, ready to merge paths with you when you call him or her, and ready to give you the space you need when you need that space to be your authentic self. 10 of Earth is legacy building. This can be about empire building, money flowing well. 9 of Fire is about putting boundaries up, perhaps protecting your heart. Perhaps healthy boundaries, not always. Sometimes we put up so many boundaries that we're not letting anyone in. And obviously someone wants in. Whether you've met this person or not, this energy is surrounding you that universe is trying to bring in for you. The World card is about endings, ending a cycle, and the ability to go in any direction that you want to go. The call is about making a judgment call. So somebody could be returning from the past. This can also be about court. This can also be about triggers, things that trigger you, and you grabbing the bull by the horns, making a judgment call. I don't want to have this trigger in my life anymore. Therefore, it is time to change a pattern. So clarifying the Lovers is memories of love. So some of you have already met this one you're destined to be with. Some of you are desiring that person that is destined for you, and having these memories of what did make you feel good when it came to relationships. And for some of you, yeah, you've already met this person, and perhaps you're going through a speed bump in your relationship, needing to make that judgment call. Where do you want to go from here? Let's crack these cards. Bottom of this deck, we have solar plexus chakra, the I can, solar plexus. These are the chakras that rise within. You know, guys, being a Christian, I'm not going to get into a big debate about it, but I know that some think that, you know, serpent is bad. Serpent is bad. And yeah, it that bears witnessing. But it's also the serpent that's within us all. That yin, that yang, that, I mean, we are all good and evil. And the serpent that is waking within has everything to do with the awakening. The awakening. And I would like to add that the opposite of knowledge, which is what the serpent gave us, is wisdom. The experience of that knowledge turned to wisdom. So this is why, due respect where respect is due, because even Moses made the Israelites look at a serpent in order to heal. He built a bronze statue of a serpent. Said, okay, this is the only way you're going to heal. Look at it. It's like facing that dark side. 8 of Earth is going to be clarified with power, strength, Leo energy. Whatever you're good at, your strength is. This is grace as well, being graceful in that power. 8 of Air, that being stuck. Well, okay, you're stuck, guys, because of the third eye chakra. This is not even surprising for me to see this show up to clarify feeling stuck. You're feeling stuck because you may not be seeing the whole picture. That third eye chakra. So for those of you who do meditate, and science has proven what meditation can do to the brain. Amazing, beautiful, miraculous things. So you're feeling stuck because there is something you're not quite perceiving. Meditation can help that. Ace of Earth is going to be clarified with, oh, well, look at this. There is a new beginning with partnerships and alliances. King of Water is being clarified by, oh my goodness, whoever this beautiful person is, they're wide awake. Crown chakra. Perhaps there is a moment coming. Ooh, this actually kind of feels like me right now too. There's a moment coming here for you guys where that crown chakra opens and there is like an enlightenment, you know, like awakening as to who this person is. Possibly. Now we have the base chakra, clarifying 10 of Earth. So you guys, whatever you have started now, who are listening to this video, you have begun to build a legacy. This doesn't mean that the legacy you've been working on is irrelevant. It's, you know, I could liken that to a lot of, revenue income streams. And a lot of what I do talk about with people that I work with is about those revenue streams that can come in many forms, many ways. So let's have a look at the 9 of Fire clarification truth. Ooh, so this changes the meaning of the 9 of Fire. Now, the 9 of Fire, I said, try to get this right. The 9 of Fire, I said, can be, closing yourself off. But some of you are just putting up very healthy boundaries. You want something more meaningful. This card is, I don't know why I feel Taurus energy from this, but I do. Yet the picture on it looks more like Libra. The World card is being clarified by material harvest. So what this means, guys, is we're coming into fall. You are ending a cycle in the fall. You are going through a harvest period now. And as I said before, with these elections that are coming up in the U.S., you have to be a pretty silly, simple person to not understand at least that whatever happens in the U.S. is affecting the rest of the world. So material harvest coming in the autumn, ending a cycle. You know what I would really, truly like to see is the end of a cycle of the mindset of lack. Oh, I love this. Okay, so we have call. And as I said earlier, this is a judgment call. It's being clarified by. So some of you could be ending a relationship because you know there is a soulmate for you, and this may not be the one. Another thing that this can mean for some of you is you're making a judgment call regarding a soulmate, that of working it out. So let's finish this reading off with, and don't worry guys, I'll go over a little over the hour tonight to make up for Sunday night when we got cut off. Do you remember the reading? Everybody was saying, oh no, it froze at obstacles and challenges. Well, there was a lot to be said that I cannot repeat tonight because I can't remember it all about the obstacles and challenges, but how you are going to face them. And this is showing up tonight, how you are going to face them. So do you guys like this layout better when it comes to readings? Maybe I should do all my readings in the dining room from now on, including the zodiacs. And if I do that, next week's zodiacs have already been recorded. And as to any of you who are new coming in, check out the description below the video. There's free tarot readings over for members over there. Yeah, a lot of good changes. Let's have a look at what fell on the floor. And healing family issues. New love and healing family issues. You guys are growing. This is the beauty of doing what I do, our growth that we have together. So you see that separation. Some of you have broken up in order to, you know why you broke up? Because you deserve love. And there's no reciprocity. You deserve love. So some of you are detaching from nonsense. Let go of control issues. It's like, we can't give people ultimatums. You need to treat me like this in order for things to work, when they may not have the maturity to even know how. Therefore, move ahead. And a message to all of you, male and female. Oh, at the end of this video, I will be pulling cards for answers for those that I can't pull free cards for or can't reach. And for those also that are listening to the video after the fact, after the live stream, I'll timestamp it where you can ask a question and I'll pull the cards up. But my message for men and women, probably maybe mostly for men. First of all, I really feel for you. We have come into a day and age where you're almost non-relevant and stripped of the strength that men have given us over eons and eons. Deep down, I think women truly want strong men. They don't want tyrants. They want strong men. And men are totally lost because, I mean, face it, guys, we've gotten to the point where a man could go up to you and just, you know, put his hand on your shoulder and say, I support you, and you could charge him for sexual harassment. It's gotten pretty crazy. And this movement of listen to the woman, like she's always right, that's the biggest load of crap I've heard in a long time. Anybody, you know, has anyone been a victim of rape? Yes, you want to be believed. But when any Tom, Dick, and Harry, or Jill, Jane, and Josephine can step up and say for God knows what reason, maybe even for money, just to put out a story. That person's life is ruined forever. Even if they were innocent. Ruined forever. I need to start a different channel. I'm going to focus on you guys now. I do this because I love this. I love the connectivity, the spiritual growth that is not just happening with me, but collectively as we grow together. So let's start focusing on you. Vic, you are first. Gosh, I went on for almost half an hour. I guess it's because I missed you guys. No, yeah, I missed you guys. I really felt bad Sunday night. Sunday nights are really fun. It's because everyone, well, Sunday nights are nice because you haven't started the work week. You're still in a relaxed state. Vic, you are cutting out things that don't serve you anymore. This could be a behavior, a person, a place, a job, but there are some things being cut out of your life that was dishonest people, shady characters. You know, sometimes, you know, and I really get the feeling with this too, Vic, this may not be necessarily that you're cutting this person out, but you are drawing the truth out, facing it head on. Oh yeah, it's going to cause a tower moment. That's going to shake up their world if you found out the truth about something and face them with it. Yeah. Here's my advice to you, Vic. Try to do it with as much love and patience and understanding as possible. But yeah, stand your ground. Definitely. You are in prep mode, preparing for conquering mountains. Is this person going to step in the way? Yeah, you might be withdrawing. It could be that you're dealing with a Virgo, but you're withdrawing to do some critical thinking, analyzing, looking at things from different perspectives. This is someone from your past. This can also be about a soulmate connection. This could be about karma, Vic. Soulmate from another life, perhaps. Someone who hurt you. You're going to need to make a decision about something, head over heart or heart over head. But whatever that decision is, you are moving to calmer waters and moving away from this barrenness of the past. Sand Loves, nice to see you again. I'm going to shuffle these up good here. Sand, we have the Fix-It card. That's my Fix-It card. Other tarot readers will say it's something different, like a messenger rushing in. And I mean, we have the bumbling knight that does it. Like the Prince of Swords would be my bumbling knight, and this would be more like the page. But to me, this is the Fix-It card, wanting to come in and do a rescue mission. You may have felt that you missed an opportunity, or that you could miss an opportunity. Universe is, Spirit is trying to bring in something beautiful here with a cup of love. But you're still reflecting on, you know, the spilled cups. You've withdrawn your energy from someone or something. Possibly because they were a player, or possibly because now a road is opening up for you. I think the road is opening up for you, Sam. We have emotional fulfillment and the focus in the home. That enjoyment in the, oh, we've got communications opening up. And it's a message that's going to be worth celebrating. Is everyone coming to the table for negotiations, San? We see you looking at things from different angles. And for me, the hangman is always about, all right, I'll look at it from your perspective. I'll take a look. I'll investigate it. Wanting to be fair. Wanting to be fair. Thank you, Lizzie B, for your super chat, and for to San. Thanks, San. And Vic, thank you for your super chat as well. Therese. Therese. That one was face up. So how that happened, I'm not sure, but the Princess of Pentacles. Someone wanting to come in and make a stable offer. It could be a gift. Someone bringing you flowers or bringing you a gift. It's harvest season after all. Many gifts. Whoever this is bringing in this gift or offer of stability wants to bring in more than that. This is just the beginning. This is a very deep soulmate connection. Could be someone from your past, someone who hurt you in the past, that really hurt you, and you need to make a decision. So this decision might be that you have to let go of the past in order to allow this new to come in, or you have to forgive the past in order for this to come in. Either way, despite it being a pending decision, we see you moving to those calmer waters and healing. Healing. Look at this. From destruction to joy. From destruction to joy. I think tomorrow when I stop at Tim's, I'll order a French vanilla. They make good French vanilla too. Lizzie, forgive me before I get to you. I spent a lot of time on that collective and my big old rant that God bless you guys for putting up with. I'm going to jump down here to Kathleen, and then I will pull for you, Lizzie. Kathleen. You made a decision about something at the crossroads. Now, usually this tells me you've already made the decision, and even if you haven't, in your heart of hearts, you already have, and the decision was the right decision. Could be about someone from a distance. The master craftsman. Something you're really good at. Hey, maybe you're like me. Maybe you're just really good at starting over. You're going down this path with the confidence of knowing you can do this. You're ending a cycle. You can go in any direction you want. Whatever decision that is that you're making at the crossroad, Kathleen, is the right one. There's something not revealed to you yet, but when it is, it's going to be a treasure. Ooh, something meaningful. The Hierophant. Something meaningful. I always look at the Hierophant as above, so below. When we sign contracts on earth, they're law in heaven. That's the gift that was given to us. So, I mean, it could be about signing papers for a car or a house, some major paper signing, or major contract you've made spiritually that will be revealed to you. Maybe something that you made a contract. When they deal with the devil, or they make a deal with God. Oh my God, just I promise I'll do this. This is going to be revealed to you, but something of a treasure of this is going to be revealed. The best way I can describe that card is, you know, guys, when they put people in jail and they say you are sentenced to 250 years. Nobody lives to 250 years. But the spiritual aspect of that is that they are imprisoned for 250 years. So even if they're reincarnated back to this earth, they have these obstacles. This message is coming very quickly towards you, by the way, Kathleen. Lizzie B. Oh my, that happened again? How does that happen? He works in mysterious ways. Lizzie B, you're walking away from something. Grief, pain, ending a cycle. Had enough of this. In fact, you're not just walking away. You're going to be running away or building momentum, strengthening those leg muscles. The Chariot, that's Cancer energy. It's about victory, fate, destiny, conquering, claiming the city you've conquered. Thanks, Sally. And look at this. You have the forces of the universe behind you. All the soldiers and warriors conquering. Those are really powerful cards, Lizzie. Ooh, divine timing is at work here. Moving towards a true love. Something that was divinely guided. You see, we've got the angel. And he's ready to thump these two people's heads together. And this is a relationship that will be nurtured. Maybe has already started nurturing. You may have already started nurturing a relationship. Could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aquarius or a Cancer. Sally, nice to see you. Oh, nice to see you too, B-Babs. I see you there. Ready, Sally? Oh, thank you. You see how it's getting limpy and frizzy? I went out after I curled it. It was perfect. And it was really windy out. And my hair doesn't hold curl that long. So being wind blown, my bangs are just like making wings now. But thanks for the compliment. Leslie Horn, just before I pull for Sally here. Leslie, would you please put up your website in the chat? Absolutely. I got your email. I have been too bogged down to even answer it. Sunday night, I asked Steph to keep an eye out for you to let you know. You can absolutely post your website in the chat and let people know what you're up to. And we should collaborate maybe down, you know, talk about that a little more and how to help promote you. Okay. Sally. We have the healer, Cancer energy, psychic connections, waking up, spiritual connections, either with a person or you're getting more connected to your higher self. You're walking away from something that does not serve you anymore. And this is something that was not easy to walk away from. It was quite painful. But this is like delays being over. You're not putting it off anymore. You're walking your talk. And it's been slow in coming. But you're making the right steps, Sally. Also, too, this could be someone coming towards you, maybe already has. making an offer, offering a gift. Could be this person you walked away from, coming back with some flowers. Forgive me. But look at this. Justice. Libra energy. So we see earth energy. We see Cancer. And now we have justice. Karmic justice. If that has anything to do with court, spirit is watching over you. But just remember, when you're paying karmic debts like this, and it looks like you did, I mean, really, Sally, look, walking away from a very painful situation. You've paid your debts. Now, Princess of Pentacles, moving in the right direction, brings you karmic rewards. There's a lot of conflict around you, but you've got the fix-it energy. Fixing things intuitively. You're like, yeah, that doesn't look good. I don't think I'm even going to dip my toe in that water. Follow your intuition. This person, whoever this person is, that's a pain in the, or whatever, their tower is about to fall. It's going to shake up their world. And it may come as a result of someone coming in and sweeping you off your feet, finding a new love, someone coming in and offering you love. It could be a Scorpio coming towards you or a Pisces, but this is going to bring you a lot of joy. You're going to accomplish things together, things that are worth celebrating. Christine. Perhaps I'll spend nah, I'm not even going to say that out loud. Christine. I think if I do these live shows, I think in the winter that aquarium might show up better because it'll be dark at this time of night. I had to separate. I got 2 aquariums going, 3. Got a globe going too. 3 aquariums going because I had a population explosion. So I went on the hunt for a betta fish, a female betta fish, to help keep the population down. But I got one ginormous bottom feeder like this big. And I just love him. And I had to transfer him into this bigger tank that I bought. And I just felt so bad. I stressed him out. I kept saying, I'm sorry. Christine. Yeah, Leslie, did you post your website? I did look at your website. You had some pretty neat stuff on there. But maybe we can collaborate in the future too. I mean, other than this. All right. Oh my. Look what we have. We have new love coming towards you, or the rebirth of a current connection. And this love is going to be equal give and take. Could you ask for 2 better cards than this? Like, this person isn't going to be giving crumbs. This person wants equal give and take with you. They'll give as good as they get. Oh, gosh. They're looking at you like, let's build an empire together. This person could already be established. 10 of Pentacles, that's legacy building and having it all. This could be you having it all with this person. Like from 6 of Pentacles to 10 grows very quickly. But I think this person does see the potential of building an empire with you. Oh my gosh. Divinely guided, divinely timed. You have a true love coming. You either already know them, or I think they already feel that way before you do. Yeah, and it will be nurtured. Could be a Capricorn or a Gemini, but it's something that will be nurtured, grown, organized, and run smoothly. It'll run very smoothly, this relationship. It'll be fit like a hand in a glove, right? Look at that. Bottom of the deck. Angelic guidance. All right. Who's next? Taurus Sun Girl. I love my Taurus friends too. They're so logical, but they are so creative. All right, Taurus Sun Girl. Let's see. You do know them, Christine. Wow, those are pretty powerful cards. They see a long-term connection with you. Taurus Sun Girl is walking away from anything that, well, you're walking away from a situation, person, place, things, behaviors, chains that were binding you. Look at this, towards victory very quickly. Cancer energy. This is about destiny, fate, conquering this, or claiming the city that you just conquered, just riding in and saying, I own this place now. Someone returning from the past, the resurrection card. You may have to make a judgment call here. So it's almost like Taurus Sun Girl, that you're walking away from a situation and then you just do fan bloody tastic. And then they come back like, hey, wait a minute. You're doing good. Don't leave me behind. So they come in with an offer and maybe a peace offering, or, hey, I got an idea that could help both of us. New beginning. Either with this person, maybe you're going to decide with this judgment call, you know, like, my new beginning is elsewhere. But either way, it's a blessing, and you have a wish fulfillment coming in. Wish fulfillment has everything to do with, what are you doing to bring your wishes to reality? And you've got universal help. You've got blessings coming to help you. Nav, nice to see you again. Hi, Queen of Pentacles. Thank you so much for your super chat. Right on the hour, guys. I'll pull the Angel Answers cards for those that I don't reach, everybody that's here anyway. And then I'll go back to pulling a few more for you since we were cut off Sunday. Oh, I should pull for my moderators as well. Nav, you've got the 10 of Pentacles, empire building, achieving it all. Do you doubt yourself? Don't. You can achieve it all. Oh my gosh, look at you. Nav, you're multitasking successfully. There's a lot on your plate. Well, no wonder. If you're building an empire, that's a lot of pentacles. But look at you. Multitasking successfully, keeping things in balance. Those ships in the background, you know, they could be panicking and, oh my God. But you got this. You got this. That's not you in turmoil. That's other people around you. You're following your intuition of what's right. And you've planted seeds. You cultivated them. You nurtured them. And you're waiting for that harvest to come in. Won't be long. Fall is almost here. Communications are opening for you. And they may be conflicted, but I think these communications are necessary. They're going to help clear the air on something. These communications may even confuse you, but it's going to open up an opportunity for you. Oh my gosh, to help you walk away. Say, my intuition was correct. Bye. I'm going to my victory. Conquering the city. Conquering your empire. Yeah, no. Brain fart, sorry. Queen of Pentacles. So I started a new vitamin guy called ginkgo biloba. It's supposed to help my brain, my memory. I mean, sometimes I'm calling for you guys and I'm pulling cards and I'm like, okay, who am I calling for next? Because I don't remember the person I called for just prior to that. Queen of Pentacles. You're still struggling over some pain that you went through in the past that is affecting your life now. And it's also keeping good energy that is trying to come in. And by the way, it will come in. Inevitably, that's the way it is. That's part of destiny and fate. But there are delays because you are still trying to deal with some things that were very painful to you in the past. Know this, Q of P. You were paying generational karmic debts. You have a lot of barriers up around you. Could be healthy. I mean, it could be that you're putting these barriers up because this is what you need to fix in your life. Perhaps what you're needing to fix is to not let people walk all over you or use you or take advantage of your generosity, something like that. Fixing something within yourself. You've paid that generational karmic debt. And it bloody hurt. But there's someone coming in that wants to work with you. Could have been you were involved in a three-party situation. This could go further back than that, though, Queen. This could go back to childhood. Something that happened to you in your childhood manifested in this blech relationship that was painful. But we have collaboration. Someone wanting to work with you. Again, you're still a little caught up in that past energy, but Spirit's trying to come in and help you. What you think is a problem is not. This shows you being up at night, worried, you know, tears, but this is not as bad as you think. This is part of what you needed to go through. And this person that hurt you is a shyster. Let's just confirm and get that out of the way. This person was a shyster. And they keep coming back because this one's leaving a couple of swords behind. Oh no, this is the Five of Swords. This one just always wants to fight or argue or pick or cause turmoil and chaos. And it's like, oh my gosh, you're stepping into your empress's shoes. You're ready to burst something new. You're ready to get over the past, heal it. Now I want my karmic rewards. I paid my debts. Now I want my rewards. Therefore, I'm going to birth something new. And in the Empress's throne, you stand taller than any queen. You stand taller than the Queen of Pentacles. You embody all four queens of the zodiac. And you are healing. Now we got that bumbling knight coming back. Some message coming in, wanting to help. You know how people want to come in and say, hey, I got the perfect solution. Do this, and you're like, I think I could do it a better way. But thanks for the input. Thank you, Leslie. Spiritual Sweet Fire is the name. It won't let me put the whole link. So is it spiritualsweetfire.com? I'll post it on my website for you. Spiritualsweetfire.com. Myra, good to see you. Yes, spiritual. Now I've lost the link. Spiritual. Maybe if Amira's around, Amira's working. Or Isa. Is Isa in the house? If you put an https://spiritualsweetfire.com, the link should come up. I am pulling for Myra. Myra. Joy, happiness. And I'm not even surprised that this card showed up for you, because you strike me as an extremely optimistic woman in everything you tackle. Look at this. The sun is about to shine on secrets, things that were hidden, revealing treasures. It's going to help you walk away from something towards your destiny. Oh, yeah. There you go. Racing towards your destiny. Cancer energy. We see Pisces and Leo. Now we see Taurus. Something more meaningful that you're headed towards. You're cutting out what no longer serves you, what needed to be cut out. Heartbreak. So I get the feeling whatever it is that you're going to be cutting out, it's going to hurt. It's not going to be easy. But it looks like this person hurt you enough, and you needed to cut it out. They're going to be back. You're going to have to make the call here, Myra. And you know, I should add too, sometimes this means that it's not necessarily the same person coming back. This could be a clone, you know, attracting the same kind of person, coming back, and you're like, oh my God, I thought I just dealt with someone like you. There is this offer coming in. This does look like a past person though. Someone you've already dealt with, someone who wants to make an offer to help stabilize, you know, the connection with you, even though they might, it's not showing that they're a schmuck, but it does show that they have that capability of hurting. Look at you moving towards emotional fulfillment and celebration. So to me, I guess the nearest celebration would be what? Thanksgiving, like that harvest. I don't know where Thanksgiving is in all the countries. Canada has it a month before the U.S. And frankly, I think Canada's got a better date than the U.S. when it comes to Thanksgiving, because we're still, you know, in or near the end of our harvest. But with the Americans, they have Thanksgiving, what, weeks before Christmas. Boy, I'd really get tired of turkey that often. Just saying. And that's a lot of work. I mean, I need a nap between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I love my American friends. I should add that. I don't know the next time I'll be coming down to the States to visit, but I hope it's in the next year. All right, Leslie, let's pull some cards for you. Oh, and since I have you, Leslie, beautiful what you're doing. I'm so proud of you. I was listening to, I listen to a lot of underground stuff. I've been connected with them for over a decade, and they're buried now. You can't even find them if you were to search them or their articles. But what is so lovely to find, and what the advice is that whatever empire you can build independent of the government, power to you. It's the way to go. All right, Leslie. I should be asking about. And be patient with your business. Rome wasn't built in a day. But you know what? I think you're going to find some real success here quickly. It happens. It happens. I think you're going to come up with some pretty good ideas. Conquering the city. Fate. Destiny. Cutting out the BS that doesn't belong or anything that will get in your way of that success. Oh yeah, you're cutting a shady character here. Someone who is dishonest, someone who is argumentative, who needs these negative people that are always looking for the negative. Oh, what could go wrong? Blech. You've already started building, and it's growing, and it's going to grow more. We have a tower moment. This is shaken down to the very foundation. This is you rebuilding. And victoriously, you will be recognized and rewarded for your work. It's also victory in love, Leslie, and you're showing a lot of grace and strength. Keep up the good work. Are we at the hour yet? I should pull the angel cards. We are at the hour, so I'm going to pull the angel cards. This is where we all get to close our eyes and make a wish. Well, maybe, yeah, okay, you can make a wish. Or just ask a question. Like, you know, does the guy down the road like me? That was facetious. I apologize. All right, guys, make your question. State your question. This can be anything, any question, wish. We got a bunch of cards jumping out, so we'll see which ones resonate for you. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. It's just like, to me, at my age, 62 almost, there's more important things in life than to worry about whether the guy down the road likes me or not. Next. All right. Whatever your question was or wish, reconsider it. And in fact, this is making me feel like in the near future, reconsider how you're putting out your intention, how you're formulating the logos of that request, intention, law of attraction. We have improving health. Yay! I need that one. And we have forgiveness. You know, when people harm us, it affects our health. And if we can't forgive people, it festers in us like a cancer. So forgiveness is going to improve your health. And finally, in answer to your question or wish, be assertive. So, okay, this brings me back to this. Be assertive. Reconsider how you are wording it, the logos. This can happen in the very near future for you. It's almost like whatever you're starting now, you're going to get the hang of how to do it and bring it into reality. So, and on that note, good for you. Back to pulling for you. Virgo baby. Virgo baby. After Virgo baby, I'm going to pull for Amira and Steph. Did anyone see Isa in the room today? I would pull for her too. Bless her heart. She's always encouraging people to hit the like. Numbers are low tonight. Well, it is Wednesday. Virgo baby, you might be dealing with an Aquarius, but this is about moving towards your hopes, dreams, wishes, portals, opening those opportunities. And it's also about forgiveness and healing. What is most important to a Virgo? Emotional fulfillment within the home. And you're moving towards that. These are two beautiful cards for you to get. Celebration, reunions, family gatherings, a message that brings joy, an accomplishment, something worth celebrating. Here's Virgo energy. You have all the tools to manifest your heart's desire. They're within your reach now. And you are going to take a leap of faith. It's not easy for a Virgo to take a leap of faith like that. They want to know exactly where they're landing. But this card assures you that you're going to land on both feet. To trust in yourself. That's the 0 point field. The magic of the magic cards. And see, look, you got magic back to back. The Magician as well as the Fool card, which is that 0 point field. This is a stronger magic than even the Magician. But if anything, the Magician understands that 0 point field, understands that law of attraction, understands that frame of mind that brings in the bounty. And you are going through a very deep spiritual healing. Nico 95. I have to close my left eye to focus sometimes. It's not. Old. I'm old. I'm losing my eyesight. And that sucks, guys. I have read more books than you can shake a stick at. And for me to not be able to read the way I used to is very heartbreaking. I started reading to you guys, and it was like so difficult for me to have a flow because of my eyesight. So now I've been listening to audiobooks. Thank God for audiobooks. I don't know what I would do without them. Just so that I can continue that learning. I am calling for Nico here. We have something that is hidden that will be revealed of a treasure, something that you don't see, but it is a treasure that will be revealed to you. And it may be something that is revealed that is going to help you walk away from a certain person, place, thing. So yeah, well, maybe what is revealed is that you need to walk away from this because your treasure lies elsewhere. And it is with the King of Hearts, the King of Cups. Deep, deep emotional love. Scorpio energy. I see Pisces energy here as well. Scorpio again. This is going to shake up your world, shake your foundation, walking away from something. But you will be recognized and rewarded. This is also victory in love. You know, maybe this is about you walking away from someone you dearly love and you know is your soulmate, but you need to detach for a while and let them walk their own path for the time being, because they will recognize who you are. We have to give everyone their freedom to walk their own path, as difficult as that is sometimes for us to do. But you know what? You'll work this out with this person, making the impossible possible. This is angelic help for you. And the both of you will be moving to calmer waters together towards abundance and away from the barrenness of the past. Ruby. Okay, Ruby, and then I'll pull for Steph and Amira. Ruby, the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. You are ready to conquer mountains, and you're not going to have to do it alone. There is collaboration here. Something much more meaningful for you is manifesting. Could be a Taurus, Earth energy. There is a new beginning here for you, beginning in clarity and truth. Could be an idea that comes to you that you can implement that just gets this rocket off the ground. Wish fulfillment. All right. Amira, you're next. I wonder what that means, Amira. Joy, happiness, new cycles that you just feel confident about. Communications are going to be opening up for you. That'll make you happy. Yeah, you manifested this. And I think, Amira, this had everything to do with your mindset, how you deal with people, how you deal with people who are, you know, in the present and communicative and those that detach. I think you're getting the hang of that, or you're manifesting your own reality that communication is okay. Communication is good, but I'm still manifesting my destiny with or without you. And we have this patience for the harvest. You've got it. Moving to those calmer waters towards abundance. It doesn't look like you're going to be going there alone. You're laying down your burdens in a big way. You're like, no, I'm at these crossroads where you've made the right choice. Focusing on your future. You might even decide to do a little traveling. Virgo is moving slowly towards you. I can say that confidently. And so is the past. I told you they keep showing up, these same bloody cards for you, Amira. It's not over until the fat lady sings. You know what I mean? So maybe you, your past bumps into you quite surprisingly, or it's weird. It's just weird. Stephanie, look at you. I think this has a lot to do with your work, you know, because you've been, as I know you, and I know you've been pulling a lot of your, you know, maybe deciding many revenue streams, waiting patiently for that harvest. And guess who? Someone's coming in unexpectedly, a supporter of your cause. I think we both know who this is. Devoted, very passionate, would like you to sit on his lap because he's got this big staff. You're mastering whatever you're tackling. You've got it. You've got it in the bag. Yet it makes you feel stuck. Your ships are coming in down this path that you've chosen, yet you feel like you've lost an opportunity. You might, you know, reflecting on the past. This is coming in for you, whether you're ready for it or not. And it's going to rock your world. Wow. This might not be the person you think it is. This might be a completely different person's staff coming towards you. And he's going to rock your world. The Emperor. I mean, the King of Wands is hot. But the Emperor, come on. No contest. No contest. Kiara, you're next. Thank you for the super chat, Amira. Kiara, someone left you out in the cold. Took a real toll on your self-esteem. This is a temporary card. There is a light here. So very shortly, you will see what your value is. However this person demeaned you, fulcrum. You're moving towards something more meaningful, higher levels, the Hierophant. Oh yeah, you're moving towards someone of a much deeper, more maturity, someone who is stable. We see Taurus energy here. And then, oh yeah, someone from the past returns. You're going to have to make a judgment call, Kiara. But by this time, you're getting ready to conquer mountains. And not only that, you're going to build the momentum to do it because the universe is spiraling you there. You're prepping, you're almost ready. And the universe is gathering all its forces to take you there. This is your destiny, your path. This is also luck, in money as well. So coming into a more prosperous time. Bella love. Bella, you're laying down those burdens. The master craftsman. It's almost like you found your niche. You know what you're good at. Go for what you're good at. Leave that in the past. That's about laying down your burdens. I'm just going for it. Look at this, towards destiny and divinely guided to the right person. It could be you're dealing with a professional person at this time, but this can also be a person who's cold, who's not showing their emotions. The King of Swords is all about logic, truth, speaking the truth. So you may find a person who's, not being emotional. Oh my. Who am I pulling for? Is it Bella? Look at this. The King and the Queen of Swords. Whoever this person is, that is you're being divinely guided towards. I mean, this may not necessarily even be a lover. This could be, the energy could be that you're so connected and you communicate so well that you end up falling in love, is what it looks like. Really good communication. You may be there might be some inner conflict. You might feel even guilty about having feelings for this person. This person has guilty feelings, feeling about you. A little bit confusing, but it's something. It could be a Capricorn as well. Something that is being nurtured. You're going to have to make a choice at some point where this is going to go. You're going to be faced with that head on. Jackie. Oh my gosh, I got to end it tonight, you guys. And we didn't freeze. We didn't fall down. I'll do the live readings here in the future, if that helps. I don't know how well the technician found the problem because all day today, my connection kept dropping. So I just hardwired it just before this live show. You are moving forward with confidence. Could be that you're dealing with an Aries, not necessarily. It could be you taking on these energies, but this is you being very magnetic, charismatic. You have divine feminine energy on your lap, helping you. You probably turn heads when you walk in the room. Despite someone leaving you out in the cold, they're going to see your worth. I like it when that happens. This is a blessing from God. A new beginning in money, in love, both. Yeah, there's some serious healing going on here. And the ability to make the impossible possible. You might knock me down, Buster, but I rise again. Successfully, abundantly. Don't let any of this inner conflict or confusion that this person or energy is trying to create around you. Just focus on you, nurturing self, doing housework, cleaning out the closet, spring cleaning, organizing all your books. Because when you're organized, your money improves. That's a fact. And divinely guided to true love in divine timing. Could be a Virgo, could be a Capricorn. But this is about, hermit, going into hermit mode, withdrawing, analyzing, left brain thinking, problem solving. Amira, I think your question was about job. Something's being cut out. Is this like leaving one job for another? How's that going to work out for Amira? Oh, yeah. Your ships are coming in. It looks good. There is a message coming towards you. I've come to save the day. If you switch jobs, Amira, you might meet somebody there that you fall in love with. There is, wow, with the ending of an old cycle comes new love. Oh boy, this person's coming in to sweep you off your feet. It might not be that Virgo, my friend. It might not be that Virgo. But the job looks good. I mean, let's look at this. You're ending an old cycle, end of an old job. And your ship's coming in. You're cutting out old things, things that don't work anymore. Woohoo, look what shows up. Wheel of Fortune. Money. Universe behind you, supporting you. Follow your gut instincts, Amira. They won't steer you wrong. All right, Swan Spirit. Justice. This is either you paying karmic debts or about to get karmic rewards. It could be about court going in your favor. It really does look like court going in your favor. Something of a contract or spiritual contract or even a physical earthly contract is being solidified, carried out, manifested. And it may have to do with someone who was shady, cheated you. This looks like an argument in court. Even if it's not to do with a court case, there's some kind of argument here. And this has a lot to do with karma, dealing with possibly a trigger within yourself, dealing with possibly dealing with your past. Universe is helping. Yeah, it's going to shake up your world. You might think that it's the end of the world, but it isn't. It's taking you to a calmer place, a better place. May. There we go. Sagittarius energy, Temperance card, making the impossible possible. Angelic intervention, helping you. If this is an inquiry about a relationship, they want to work on things with you. Something more meaningful. Oh my gosh. This looks like a blessed relationship coming in for you. I don't know what you're worried about. It's just a shadow. It's just a bat. It just looks like a big shadow on the floor. You're at the crossroads. You're not choosing whatever you're doing, whatever you're up to, you're going to choose the right road. Eventually, it's your destiny, your path anyway. You're going to have to go down that right road. And you will have victory. You will conquer whatever this is that you're tackling. Again, it's about fate. And look at this. Someone is coming towards you with a cup of love. This looks like a new love. But, you know, rewind it. Watch this again. Those are two beautiful and powerful cards. Babs. Babs. And I won't let you get away either, Idolia. I've been wanting to pull for you two for a while. Your ship coming in, Babs. Oh, and it's going to bring money. Keep the focus on the money. And if you're hoping for an earth sign to come towards you, I guess they are. Or someone who's established or who owns a business. But this really looks to me like you've got money coming towards you. Keep the focus on the bank. We have Virgo energy going into hermit mode, left brain, analytical thinking, problem solving. Be patient a little longer. Babs. Something you've nurtured for a long time. The harvest may not necessarily be coming in where you think it's going to come in. It might come as a surprise to you. Got a really strong feeling about that. You're going to have some open communications with someone. This can also be about brainstorming. You know, you could be so focused on the money, you start brainstorming with someone and saying, hey, this is a really good idea. And brings in the money. And you can walk away from whatever lack mentality that you may have been stuck in the past. Idolia. Oh, is it Babs? Good, good. I'm glad the right cards came out for you. Obviously, Spirit had a message for you. Idolia. Recognition and rewards. People noticing what you can accomplish. This is also about victory and love. Does he have a marriage wreath? Yeah, there could be victory and love here. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Hot child in the city, running wild and looking pretty. Hot child in the city, running wild and looking pretty. Devotion, faithfulness, someone unexpected. This is a new path for you, and it's going to bring a lot of joy and happiness. This is something that could have been planted already and nurtured. You're waiting for that harvest to come in. Ready to conquer those mountains. Let's get this harvest on task here. Oh yeah, this is going to open up wide for you. Have faith, Idolia, and hang in there. It's coming towards you, and you're about to see your value. How valuable you are in this world. Queen. Queen A or Queen A. Or maybe I'm pulling for Queen A Aries. Queen A Aries moon. No. All right, now I'm getting goofy. You like me singing? Hot child in the city. Queen. You have a relationship that is going to be moving to a higher level of commitment. You could be dealing with a twin flame, but this looks like a long-term commitment coming towards you. Why are you blocking it? Why are you blocking it? It's going to come in. Maybe some things that you just need to deal with right now. Yeah, your karma. Dealing with karma. This is justice. This is about balancing those scales. With karmic debts being paid, karmic rewards come in. Perhaps you're just beating yourself up, thinking, ugh, I've done it. Ugh, I really screwed up and maybe I don't deserve this just yet, but you do. Universe is telling you, you do. Universe is telling you, you do. Changing finances for you too. And look at this bottom of the deck, Queen. Recognition and rewards. Victory and love. Aries moon. I'll try not to keep you up too late, Steph. But I'm trying to make up for Sunday. All right. Okay, Aries moon. You're either dealing with a Capricorn or you're trying to break some chains. It could be codependency, addictions, behaviors, patterns, triggers, arseholes. But you will be recognized and rewarded for your efforts. This is also about victory and love. You're in pause. This could be self-inflicted. You just want to step back, take a step back and look at things from different perspectives. Usually this is about universe doing that, putting you in pause, saying like, you just sit in that corner until you see what needs to be revealed to you, because you're focused too much on the past. Universe is trying to bring this Two of Cups in, soulmate in for you, but you're still healing from the past of, heartbreak and grief and regret. But you're showing a lot of tenacity and strength and grace. And from this, some communications, these are like a bunch of Cupid's arrows coming at you while you're in hermit mode. Could be dealing with a Virgo as well, or a Leo. Capricorn, Pisces is here. A lot of energies here, but this is about left brain thinking, problem solving. This could even be brainstorming about, keeping focus on career, brainstorming and in that analytical problem solving mode. You've got angelic help all around you. Don't worry. Whatever you might be struggling with, you've got a lot of help around you. Angelic help. Thank you, Chanel. Are you trying to keep me in the house here? Chanel. And thank you for the super chats, all of you, all of you. Thank you for your love, your support, for keeping Chloe and I going. Motivated. And oh, so blessed. So blessed. When I see your comments and your emails, I just feel so blessed to have you in my life. So Chanel, we have some news coming in for you that is worthy of celebration. So is there someone so jealous of your happiness or achievements that you have to keep it under wraps? I mean, we have conflict here, but some happy news. Maybe it's something that you have to keep to yourself. Yeah, someone from the past. An old thorn in the side, maybe. There's a judgment call. You're going to have to make a judgment call eventually here. And what it will bring is emotional fulfillment, peace in the home. Yeah, they might come back again. That bumbling knight. rushing in. Don't want to let this go. There's conflicted energy here. But this person might come around and say, I'm really sorry if you were doing all the giving and I was doing all the taking, but I want to give now. So like I want equal give and take too. Or maybe they're rushing in because they notice that you're starting to make money. Sorry. They may do it again. If this is a person that stabbed you in the back, they might do it again. And them coming back is just causing confusion. Yeah. Fix it. This is you just picking up the sword with honor and fixing it. This is the deal. If you're going to be at all involved in my life, this is how it has to work to end this conflict in order for me to live with less stress. Yeah, we have some stability coming in. Wow, unless you're dealing with a Scorpio, we've got, this person is a bit chaotic in your life and they cause a lot of problems, but here you are. You're just taking the steps you need to take and you're going to be blessed by God. It says, good for you. I've seen your efforts. Now I'm going to bring you an opportunity of a new beginning that brings money, brings love, stability, because you're taking the right steps that you need to take. Oh, so then you're moving into your power. Okay, I'm going to end it there, guys. Scorpio energy. God bless you. And we'll talk to you again soon. Mwah. Bye for now.